We got us one, bro.
Already.
This that motivation right here.
Yes, sir.
You know, the people need that motivation.
Tenfold.
Everybody going through something, you know what I mean?
Already.
The system won't keep you down.
Oh, it's that motivation. Oh, keep your head up.
Hey, back at it again, family. Just wanted to make this quick food for thought message for you. I was just outside in beautiful Midlothian, Virginia, and I noticed that there's some clouds forming, so it looks like it's going to be a storm coming through. So me and the way my mind always continuously works, and I find it funny. I find inspiration from every aspect of life. I could be in the kitchen cooking and something will just come to me. But I was outside looking at these clouds forming, and I know that there's a storm coming. And it just made me think of a quick food for thought message for you all when it pertains to building your business. Now, I'm looking at these clouds, and it made me think about when you're first starting a business. And one thing that you'll hear from your business partner, your direct upline, is when it comes to a pre-launch or starting out your business, launching your business, or pre-launch, you'll hear those terms. And that involves getting the massive exposure of your business, your product and service out to individuals. But before you get the massive exposure out, you have to build the method of exposure first. So when I was looking at those clouds forming, I was just thinking to myself, it's kind of like in your business where you're putting together all your materials, whether you're going to do flyers, whether you're going to do YouTube videos, or if you have a massive amount of samples that you can give out for your product. And that's like formulating that cloud right there. And then once when you get all of those pieces in line, then you want to move into the storm phase of it, where you want to initiate the downpour of all your gathered together resources, whether it's your flyers, you want to hit the street and, get that mass exposure out there. The one thing about a storm, it's three parts usually. It's the gathering of the clouds, then it's the downpour of the rain, and then usually at the end, there's going to be a rainbow. So it's going to be that bright side where the sun may come out at the end of all of that downpour. And that's what we're all hoping for in our business. Now, if we prepare ourselves correctly and we go out and we initiate and we put that downpour of effort forward, then we have a great chance that at the end, we will see our own version of a rainbow forming at the end, where a lot of us we're hoping for that pot of gold, so to speak, at that end of the rainbow. So I wanted to leave you with that quick food for thought moment. When you're out and maybe it's a stormy day such as it is right now, looks like it's going to be a downpour. It's not a gloomy day to me. It's an inspirational day. It's a day that you can take to reflect and think about how you can relate one thing in life to another as far as when it comes to your business. There's a saying that goes like this: there's nothing new under the sun. And usually one process or one action in life, whether it's a storm, you can relate to your own personal life, because nothing ever happens too differently in one scenario than it would in another. So you got to understand that there's cycles and there's phases and there's steps and there's whatever you want to call it in every aspect of life, whether it's in nature or it's in your personal life. You just want to pay attention to certain signs. You want to see how one system may work in, as we're looking at now, the weather, how clouds form, then storm, and then rainbow. And then use those type of little tips to apply to your own life, gathering up your tools, the things that you're going to need for your to launch your business. Then getting that massive exposure, somewhat of a storm that you're going to have unleashed on your customers, your possible customers, prospects, possible business partners. And then after you work all that, you just wait for that rainbow at the end, which will produce, for all intents and purposes, that particular pot of gold for you. So I want to leave you with that real briefly. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I hope you're all out there enjoying the day, enjoying your business, finding inspiration and motivation in everything that you do. So once again, this is your boy, better yet your man, Markel Prines, the entrepreneur that all the gurus will soon learn to hate. Definitely out here excited, even in the midst of the storm. Make sure that you have a positive outlook on life and your business, because together we can get there. And I look forward to seeing you all become successful, or even more successful at what it is that you're trying to achieve. Have a good day.
Yeah. Hey, Chief. We got us one wrong.
Already.
This is that motivation right here.
Yes, sir.
You know, the people need that motivation.
Tenfold.
Everybody going through something, you know what I mean?
Already.
The system won't keep you down.
Oh, that's that motivation. Oh, keep your head up.